Hi, everybody. This is Heather Clark with Running Totally Free. If this is your first time visiting us, you have found yourself at Running Totally Free, and you can find me at my Facebook page, Running Totally Free in High Heels, where you can find more of the daily craziness that goes on in our household, such as our homeschool activities, pictures of the food that we're eating, just silly pictures of the kids, things like that. So here at Running Totally Free, we like to talk about things that achieve freedom, such as our physical health and spiritual and financial freedom. So we have really just uh, exercised the practice of jumping into the dumpsters recently, full-heartedly, and are having a great time in the past month or so. I think it's been that long, and are learning a whole lot. Noah and I in particular, Abby and Gabe, have come along for most of the rides, and it has been very prosperous, as you can see behind us. The last video we did, I think we did on 4th of July, and little did we know what kind of 4th of July holiday we were going to have, which is kind of what I wanted to start with. On 4th of July, we went dumpster diving, and we had a fantastic time. I think because it was a holiday, there just weren't a lot of other dumpster divers out there. So we kind of had the pick. How do you say that expression? The pick of something. Anyway, we had tons out there. And as we shared last time, we came to discover that a lot of people use the dumpsters to dump their garage sale remainders. And so we got to get a lot of fun items from people's garage sales. So that was great. And so we decided, I guess it was yesterday. All the time is just blending together, guys. I think it was yesterday. We decided to go out again, and we had another haul. Now, granted, it wasn't quite as big, but it was good. So we went to some of the dollar stores, and we found quite a few things. Sorry, I just had some Raisinets, and I feel like I've got like raisin skin, so forgive me for picking my teeth if I have to do that at all. So we ended up at, I think it was a Dollar Tree. You guys will probably be able to tell me better than I will. It all blends together. But we found these packs of the LA Colors nail polishes. So they were wet. They got wet from the rain, and so I'm hoping they'll dry out because this heat is like unbelievable. But these are packs of the little girl nail polishes and the nail, separators and little stickers. I think they're stickers or stamps. And then we also found these necklaces, some hair bows, and a bunch of earrings. Unfortunately, some of the necklaces, because I don't know if you can tell, I don't think it's in the picture. Some of the necklaces, like this one, got rusted. So I'm going to just have to toss those. But some of them I managed to get, like these didn't get any water in them. And some I got uncovered quick enough that the rust, I don't think, started. These aren't really going to be bothered, so those are cute. And so these are going to be Operation Christmas Child. I'm going to put those in those boxes if they'll let me. And I definitely should be able to put these in Operation Christmas Child. I got a bunch of these bows, so that was awesome. I really needed hangers, so I was really excited that I found all these hangers as well. And then for all, I was writing messages to some the ladies in the dumpster diving Facebook group, kind of boo-hooing about how I wasn't able to find any makeup in the Ulta dumpsters. And I did manage to find something. It's called NYX. Maybe you Ulta people who will find, you know, such great Ulta finds can tell me what this is. I'm assuming it's foundation. It looks that way. It says it's a tester, and it looks like they're foundation colors. There's like almond and natural beige, warm beige, and this other one, I don't see a color on it. So we'll see. I have some fun with that. So that was an exciting find for me. I'm kind of wondering if the women who are working at the Ulta near me, maybe they, you know, maybe they get to keep whatever's left, which, hey, if I worked there, I'd want to bring it home too. So maybe that's what's happening. So I did find that. Now the other huge find was at Michael's. They had these boxes of Star Wars cups, and we found 4 boxes. We actually found even more than that, but one of the employees came out and she said she had to throw away trash, so she asked us to leave, and we said, that's fine, we'll leave. So we found those 4 boxes of those, and then 4 boxes of these Kylo Ren, let me turn, Kylo Ren mugs, and they're perfect inside. It's just the boxes got wet because there had been so much rain. So 4 of those, they're in perfect shape, which I thought that was a huge find as well. Then we found a lot of goofy little toys at Five and Below. So like this Minion like golf set. So they have these little these little things. Isn't that funny? With a golf tee. And then this, which is a little water squirter. And this was not Five and Below. I don't remember where we found this, but found this. And this has something, you know, the, what do you call it? The bubble, it has the bubble wand. I know Gabe found it and moved it somewhere. I also found this in the Party City bin. And it's a little torn, but it doesn't matter. You can just tape it right back together. And it's the Jake the Pirate happy birthday sign. And what I found was so funny is it actually says it has stuck on their 2nd birthday, which is what Gabe will be. That's his next birthday. So I think we'll go with that. We'll do Jake the Pirate for his birthday, and I'll just get like whatever I can. I think I actually have some plates still left over. So we'll do that for his birthday. I already have the sign. Jake the Pirate is too cute, you know. We found a Halloween bag. What else? Oh, we also found at Five Below in the trash one of these balls that you blow up and they can bounce on it. So we just need to find our little nozzle that goes on our pump. We found another fishing net. And then this was very cool. So I'll take you to the side of our house. And again, we have to find the nozzle. And I hope, I don't want to lose my mobile hotspot. But can you see this in the side of our house? I can't see. See that over there? I don't know where that, can you go get the box, Noah? He's going to go get the box. We found an inflatable pool. And so we're waiting. We got to find the nozzle. That was one of the things I was going to look for today. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do, guys. We've been so busy. And I have not. This is the pool. Or at least this is what it's supposed to be. Yeah. So we have to find the nozzle to see if it works or not, if it doesn't have a hole in it. How cool is that? Okay, so the other thing we found too was this lamp. Can you see that? Which Abby loves because I'm going to be painting her room pink. I promised her it's definitely going to happen. So it's got white and pink and purple. And I've got I think it's just loose. It screws in there. So I think it's just loose at the base. And then we found a pack and play. So I was going to list that. It's got a couple scratches here and there. I think somebody just threw it in the dumpster. They didn't want it anymore. So I'm going to put it together, and I'm just going to list it really cheap on our local county, like, you know, buy, sell, trade site. So here's the deal. For the first time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to sell. I just listed the mugs and the glasses on Craigslist, and I'm going to try to sell those for the first time. I've never tried to sell anything that I've found. So I'm going to attempt to make some money through this, see how that goes, because you guys know that I need to buy pots and pans, and I wanted to buy a lampshade. So I'm going to attempt to do that. And I'm going to attempt to sell the pack and play and see if I can make any money. I've never tried to do that before. See if I can make a little small, side business out of this. So that's something new that I'm going to try to do. The other new thing that I've never done before, and I told myself I wasn't going to do it, but I tried. We went to an Aldi in an area where we don't live, and looked in the dumpster and found some grape tomatoes and Roma tomatoes, and other than a couple soft spots and stuff, they really looked fine. And so we took them home, washed them, and cut out the bad spots and threw away the grape tomatoes that looked kind of gross. It just basically looked like how they get in your house if you've let them sit there too long. And we blended it up and we made spaghetti sauce, and it tasted great. And we got some, what is it called? Non-perishable food, like some cereal and stuff that was sealed. And we went to Big Lots and we found some like veggie straws and popcorn that was fine. And we're going to give it a try and see how it goes. So that was something new, kind of courageous for us to take out a step of faith and see if we can bless our grocery budget. So that was new. So those are some new developments in our whole dumpster diving endeavors. Got a haircut today. It's been like 5 months. Got quite a few inches off. If you've seen me before, you know this is much shorter than it usually is. So that's new. But the biggest news for us was what happened 4th of July. All right, so 4th of July, we did our dumpster diving, and my husband, Michael, his boss, wanted to bless our family because Michael ended up having to work, on 4th of July. And I don't know if you've ever heard of the Mandarin Oriental, but it's a 5-star hotel in downtown Buckhead. And he made arrangements for us as a family to stay there. The Mandarin Oriental shares the same valet circle as Del Frisco's Grill, which is where my husband works. So we only had to like walk across the valet circle to get to Michael's work. So we were able to stay there. And that was like being Annie going from the orphanage to Daddy Warbucks mansion for all of us. So we got checked in, Michael went to work, and the kids and I went to the pool, and they took baths in the gigantic bathtub, which had a flat screen TV. And we took our time. We had the fruit and cookies brought to, and mineral water brought to our door, robes, hanging. It was just absolutely gorgeous and wonderful. And then we went out to eat at Daddy's restaurant, and Noah had filet mignon. I had salmon. I haven't had salmon in forever. We had an amazing dessert. And then the concierge took the kids and I up to the 56th floor so that we had a panoramic view of all the fireworks all over Atlanta for like miles, and which was absolutely gorgeous. And then the next day, the kids went with Michael back over to Del Frisco's, and they cooked French toast for the staff while I worked out and packed up all our stuff. And then they fed me French toast. Oh, and fried chicken. They made fried chicken too. So we had French toast, fried chicken, and coffee, and talked with the staff a little bit. And then the other thing that happened was that Michael's boss paid for us to have tickets, season tickets, not just for the day, but season tickets to go to this place called Lake Lanier Resorts. Georgia, I guess it's like an hour north of Atlanta, has it's called Lake Lanier, and it's a huge lake, and it's got like inlets and stuff. I hope I'm describing that well. And there's this resort, like I think it's kind of in the middle. It's like a peninsula, and there's, you like, think of a water park, but it's just gorgeous and super clean. And then they've got like 2 movie theater, like huge movie theater type screens where there's music videos and cartoons playing all day. And then they actually show movies twice a day. They've got a miniature golf course. They've got, what else? They had a zip line, and we went on the zip line. They had, what else? I know there were other things going on. There was so much, guys. There was even like a little, like I think you call it a 0 entry little kiddie area that Gabe could just walk into. You could bring in dry snacks and water, but we bought subs from Publix and went out to the parking lot and ate lunch that way. And we kept going out, like we divided up our sub to make it last. And then they did have restaurants like the beach. The lake went up to, there was a beach on the lake that was also part of the Lake Lanier Resort, the water park. But they also had restaurants on the lake that you could access from the water park. And they had a wave, the wave pool that's traditional for water parks. And it just goes on and on. It was amazing. So basically every time Michael's off, we're going to drive there and go play as a family. And then he also got us a free parking pass, which lasts the entire year. And what's cool about that is that they have other events throughout the year. And one of those is Christmas lights. So that won't cost us anything to go see the Christmas lights. And we haven't seen the Christmas lights in gosh, I think 11 years, because it was always just way out of our price range. So that'll be so much fun. So to say that we were shocked and just totally blessed is just an understatement. So our 4th of July was a really a wonderful, wonderful time. And really, we have not seen a lot of Michael. He put together a fundraiser with the help of a fantastic team of employees and the managers at Del Frisco's. They just did a fantastic job as a restaurant to raise money for an Atlanta police officer who was shot in the line of duty and thankfully lived, and was actually able to be there at the fundraiser, which is so awesome. But his fiance is expecting a baby, and they both they incurred a lot of hospital bills for him, and they're going to incur a lot of hospital bills. So through all that, we haven't seen much of him, and when he's been home, he's had to work a lot. So this was just really, really needed. So we're very, very grateful. So grateful. Thank you again, Kenny, and Del Frisco's restaurant. And so we're so grateful. We're going to go again in just a couple days. So I think that about wraps it up. I have a lot here that I need to work the rest of the day, get all this stuff put away, because it's like you can't even walk through our garage now. Like I have no right going out and doing any more dumpster diving because I need to get control of this. But I did list some things on Craigslist. Like I said, I'm going to list the pack and play on Craigslist, or actually on that other thing, and see what happens, see if this might be a go as an option. And like I said, I need to list those homeschooling books soon here and see if I can bring in some money. July needs to be the month of bringing in some cash here. So anyway, thanks guys for joining us today. If you liked what you saw today, what you heard, please subscribe below. We'd love to have you, and message us with anything else you'd like to hear about. If you'd like to see what else. I think I posted some pictures of our spaghetti sauce that actually Noah made with our dumpster diving tomatoes. If you'd like to see more dumpster diving recipes, maybe we can come up with some more of those. But if there's other things you'd like us to talk about, please let us know, and we'll try our best to follow through. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.